Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adjusting My Headset and Guild Wars 1 Nightfall. So, I said I was going to do Venta Cemetery next time. Well, it's next time. But firstly, let's start with him, because, you know, why not? Because, you know, sometimes we need a recap. Not really, but, you know. More survivors, less drains mercy. Have some water, take a moment's rest. No more than a moment, though. Currents are on a trail, and we've got to find a way out, Phil. Or tell me about participants. Back on the corner in Fortress was a complete disaster. No, it wasn't. We had to repent. There was 3 demons. And for some reason we decided to retreat from 3 demons. Discovery wield such powers the Sunsville. I was completely broken and now the survivors are scattered across the corner trying desperately to find a way home. There was 3 demons. We could have taken them. Tell me about current events. Got to get the survivors out here and back to his den, but that garrison without guards or means to escape. You need to find a way to sneak the injured Sunsford past the garrison to get them home safe and sound. And sure tips. 7 sentry traps will prevent them from damaging those you are scoring. Torch rollers won't show on the way and you'll show you how it's done. Once you get your guard posts continue attack over their artillery from the garrison to strike, they'll multiply perhaps oftentimes. If you are patient you can sneak past patrols. Okay. So this mission is, I'd say, not too bad if you know what you're doing. Which, let's face it, I should know what I'm doing by now. Because Guild Wars is my thing. Guild Wars 1 anyway, Guild Wars 2 is still sort of, I know how to make gold in Guild Wars 2, and that puts me somewhere on the, but I'm not sure. Puts me somewhere up in the high percentile though, compared to a lot of people in Guild Wars 2. How do you wish to learn the disarm sentry trap? Alright, he's saying things. Illustration, got a bit interesting in current trends. Thought we might be coming this way and we're kind enough to leave sentry traps. Start to make you ready to learn how to disable one of these things. So basically it gives you a temporary PvE skill, which does exactly what you think it does. It disarms a trap. The problem though is it causes this big smoke effect, which is a 2D sprite, technically. But you can see the lines and how they rotate with you. Yeah, they use a lot of that 2D sprite stuff in Guild Wars 1. Namely for like plants. If I mentioned the leaf textures. Oh god, look at the leaf textures. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the Sacred 2 leaf texture that actually looks like a leaf, despite being a 2D sprite, but it actually looks like a leaf. Yeah, I'll take that. Now here's the problem though, we have all these allies. Oh. I can minimize that. Huh. Well actually if I minimize just the pads, that's not terrible, so I can actually see my mini-map control things. Because I sort of want to see that, just to make sure they don't die. So here's the thing, our bonus. Here we go. Our bonus is to take out all these guard posts without alerting the garrison. The problem though is, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. I mean, it's not too horrible. We go down, hit this one, basically follow this path. And now which one's all sort of in line though. But as they mentioned the tip, yes, make sure you clear out the entire guard post so no one gets alerted. It's sort of necessary. Like you have that much time. Which should be enough to take out. Be better if we did that a lot faster. But yeah, that's 1 hour trip. This is a big group, which I don't entirely feel confident about having to deal with, but yeah. Also, how did that spikes already dead, so probably not. Wait for that. So we have 2 elementals for fun. Gets 2 elementals means double nukes. All the nukes. God First Commander should have gone in siege, which means you on him. Okay, maybe he does. Maybe he died before he interesting, I don't know. Away. Stop still. God First is safe. That's 2 outro. Shame you can't pick up a bounty performance while doing this. By the way, that thing's over, and now we're on Winter Stay in July. Which means they're going to be dropping Winter Stay stuff. Like eggnogs, right? No more why was I right? I'm pretty sure that's not really working enough, but still not sure what the hell is with black dye and the fact that it doesn't sell anymore. The fact that you try to sell it and you can't really sell it. It's like, okay. Not sure what's up with that. And I'm probably someone who decided to buy out the black dye for it. People also themselves broke the system. Anyway, so now we go here and follow that path. There's gotta be a bit careful around these ones though. Bit low. Oh, 10%. That's probably what to say. Ow. And by the way, all for Sunsbury factories and monks. Means they should be able to keep themselves alive, but yeah. Actually, the bar says I don't need to deal with that. Doesn't say anything about, you know, if the alarm sounds, but we probably shouldn't let the alarm get sounded in the first place. And then we just go doop doop doop. Well, we have to go doop 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 doop. Trying to get all the way over here. Okay, God First Commander, check. Compressor, check. Bowman, check. And the whole prioritizing my tabs. 5% priest. Put might be that. So we target the priest. That way. Remember, as a necromancer, just as long as things keep dying, we get energy. So don't be afraid to just use spells on pretty much everything. His necromancer's a broken one. I like how each card processes different colors. Is that it? Oh well. So we could go that path, but we don't need to go that path. I don't know if you have like a spotter, it's gonna be arrow tag and aggro tag. To hit what I want to deal with. To be fair, I don't know. Now. This is gonna be a bit problem. I mean, we're not being timed, so not available. Still, ooh, that was good. Oh, crazy. Okay, this one, someone for AI might get stupid and start targeting. That was through the thing. Problem is, they'll also gonna do the same thing. So of course go through and let the cards. Heading that way. If I remember right, it gets us a bit too okay map. That's not where we're supposed to go. But yeah, heading that way gets us a bit too close to the garrison. So we need to take the long way. Well, not exactly a long way, but we need to go around. Yep, that was not what I wanted to do. That would have been perfect. Oh yeah, I'm throwing away however pet. Hands up fine. Not sure I would have known if mine fell because, you know, it disabled your entire skill for 2 seconds. Which is probably the one drawback that on, you know, all of my characters, especially. Is if they go down, yeah. That's definitely a problem. But hey, they're basically body blocking cannon fodder. That's pretty much their whole purpose. Like, I don't really use pet skills other than to have them there. So they can distract the enemy and surround them along with the minions and keep them in one place for the elementals to nuke the shit out. That's the whole plan. And it works pretty damn well. I won't consider it one of the meta builds, but you know. It works for me, it's got me through pretty much the majority of the game. Well, now we'll go ahead back, hit this one, then follow this whole path hill. Yeah, don't want to go too close to the garrison. This right here is the hard. This here's a hard part because you don't want to go that way. You might think, hey, I'll just go follow this path, but that right there is too close. outro. 4 more. Everyone's perfectly fine, pets are fine, not really threatened. Stormed. Oh no, they're under attack. I switched the right card. Oops. Oh, hey, there's a priest. And then comes the lag spike. It's definitely dropping my upload. Oh, a network error has caused you to disconnect. Well, that's unfortunate. There's the thing, I could press the whole would you like to attempt to reconnect, but the problem though is my entire network is dropping, still dropping. Internet may be going, oop, now it's finally starting to go back up. Which is, yeah. Like, seriously, I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with that stupid connection. Like, it doesn't even drop. Well, I guess it does drop occasionally in Guild Wars 2, but it just takes me back to the menu at best. It doesn't drop that long. Anyway. Bam, we're back. I know, right? That is still one of the best things about Guild Wars 1. Is if you're on a mission and you get disconnected, so long as you still have an internet connection, you can return. Like you restore connection with the server. And for towns, it's a little less reliable, but yeah. Stuff like that, yeah, we're just right back where we left off. I'm trying to think for maps, it might take you back to the town. For missions, yeah, it does that. I probably should put that on. Oh well. Oh, super trap. If I was an idiot. Stop that. Alright, minimize that tokens. And then we just keep going this way. Lovely. Those bumps of bowman. Oh, that was a strike. There he is. Oh, I love really bad. I probably should put that in you. Oh well. Sentry trap. Oh, right. Hi, sentry trap. Stop. Oh, someone shot me. Someone's still shooting me. Freaking spot. The problem though, he's on the bridge, and that's gonna cause everything to aggro, and I don't want that. Shit. Oh well, let the minions just handle it. I mean, they are expendable after all. Oh shoot, painted for still on cooldown. Don't interrupt me. And there's the rotten wall.
1 minute. 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 1 min
Bye, sentry trap. Bye, sentry trap. That's gonna be awkward. And now just one more goal post. Yeah, I could probably put this in better places, but you know. Need Fanny. Of course, I don't like it though because I need to watch that. But that's okay. So now we just need to head back to this bridge area and head across it. And that's mission. The reason I'm keeping up is so I know exactly which way I'm going. I should already know that, but just in case I vary off on a side way, like that way or something. But yeah, not that hard of a mission. Just so long as you don't make a stupid mistake like going from there to there. Yeah, some of the missions, like back in Prophecies with the whole, it's not bad until you get up to the bonus, and then, oh, wow, if you screw up this bonus, well, you lost the entire, well, you have to redo the entire mission. Yay. I like those carry ones. The carry one, there's a lot of carry ship missions in Prophecies. Like a lot. The problem though is if you're like, say, melee class, yeah, good luck. Especially the ones that you can't drop. Like that one base. Or bonds, as some people call them. For sure the spotters have a different skill set compared to the bow. Ow. I have more time with that. Anyway, and we're good. Nice.
Marguerite, got my boat?
That depends, my friend. Got my money?
You sure you want the money? My friendship's worth more than mere gold, isn't it?
You're charming, Koss, but I can't spend charming. The money, please. It's always a pleasure doing business with honest people. Welcome aboard.
Koss, she's a Corsair. Can we trust her?
Only for as long as the money lasts. But for the moment, you can relax. We're going home.
Meanwhile, in inside that one garrison.
You let those sun spears escape?
There were only a few of them, sir. We've already captured
There
and
was
killed
probably
most of
more
their
than a few
forces.
of them.
Only a few? You idiot. Captain,
Yes, sir.
increase the patrols. Burn the villages that help these traitors. Send word to the War Marshal.
Yes, sir.
You're not
What should
gonna
I tell
hang
her?
those guys?
Tell her to send me the hunger.
Dun dun dun. Also, Master War. Yeah. So, they did say we're going back. Which, of course, kicked out all my other heroes. Aren't you excited for sore eyes? You wouldn't believe the rumors have been flying around bodies and empty boats rushing shore ever since you left the counters. Session, Terror, and the rest. Oh, it is fucking tail. Oh god, we're back in Spamadan. Spamadamadam. I mean, look at that. Look at all the spam. Look at all the bots. Like that. That's a bot. Clearly. There's frickin' gold sellers everywhere. Such a filthy place. But yes, we have to go to it to try to sell anything. It's such a pain trying to sell things anymore. Or buy anything. So anyway. Lost thousands of weapons, hundreds of boats, and vast amounts of supplies. Government has truly failed us. Parishes collapse the suns for us traitors. Just 10 hours of the order. My suit for peace. If only we could talk to Paris, perhaps then we could explain what has happened. So we press forward with this fight. Now we'll explain the details until Nightfall responds. We have found and found advantageous office, then there's no other choice. We must surrender and plead for Belcher's mercy. Too much blood has been shed because of Gormel. Well, looks like most of the elders are, well, against us. You better great time. Belcher's drew the line with these demons. The Suns were someone smashed. The Cormor was dead. Stereo turned while rescuing the survivors and establishing a base inside Corn Tower. But now it's done. Must prepare with the inventory retaliation from the War Marshal. Survivors just can hold off the Corns and they're unlike Corsairs for a short while, but how can we defend ourselves against demons? We need allies. People of Istan, hear my words. We have heard first-hand accounts of the attacks on Gadar and the treachery of Verashasa. We cannot stand by, idly by and let Verish continue. But we have been weakened and cannot continue this war alone. We need our brothers, the Fabians, as allies in the struggle. May the true God preserve us all. It's up to you, Fair Manchester. Go to Fabian and convince the princess to join our cause. Right, so how do you think I'm going to do that? Unless cannot aid the Sunsburst any longer, you're on your own. As for Istan, we recruit allies of Fabi. Now be easy, the Fan Princess are oblivious to what goes on outside the palaces. You must somehow convince them that Farish is a threat to us all. Apparently though, now we're going to do a bunch of sort of filler stuff before we even go up to northeast of Abbey. Then must prepare for the infantry. Your Sunsburst are doing a commendable job of keeping Farish occupied. There was only a matter of time before she turns the gaze towards Istan. I'm pretty sure she doesn't give a shit about Istan at the moment. She got what she wanted and left. Go to Fabian and convince those confident princes that this is their war. If Pharaoh says Cormel did, you must be the light against which the tide of darkness will break. If you pass by the corner top master, I will resist you. So then we head back to the command post. And now we're back at the command post. I need my party back. Need that party back. So we have done so. We have both monks we need. And I probably should put costs. Yeah, that'll do. Anyway, here's the thing. I forgot that there was stuff I wanted to watch on tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna pause and we'll be back in a while. Huzzah! And we're back to more Guild Wars 1. So we need to go back to the command post. We're like, hey, we need to go to Vabby. Because we sort of failed, so we need to come up with a better plan. Let's go to Vabby. It'll be a good idea. We must go north to the fortress of Jahai to reach Vabby. By the way, that's a horrible idea. Down the mountains now we're in the Elan vault of the Great Cantorek. One source a clear passage for the currents at Bell Fortress there. Control the road. We need to find a way through it or around it. Just remember to keep an eye on Rashi, who impulsive actions have a tendency to draw attention. Also costs. The villages in the area have shown no great signs of unrest. Something significant must have happened. Not really afraid to talk about. Though there's a cherry herbalist. Hey, remember that herbalist we showed? That I thought was the one I had to go talk to in order to board. Who might be able to tell us what's going on? I'm not sure how, but Koss knows this person. Because of course, Koss knows everyone. So take him along with you. Once you know what's afoot, report back to me immediately. That's something you can handle. Yeah, because you know Koss, he gets those potions. Right, Sunspear Warrior? Yes, Sunspear Monk. Anyway, so, before we go do that, might as well advance the main story a bit. Let's go find Rashi and Scout. Oh yeah, and there's the Osalver guys. There's collectors and I'm not even entirely sure what Corentu does. He's sort of just there. But most of the stronghold's been upgraded, which is nice. I think there are a few NPCs we can still get. But yeah. Hi, Rashi. The Curve said, what about me? If anything, his hell-brain schemes liable to backfire on us. More than anything I do. Let's waste no more time with idle chatter. Indeed, it's time to go scout. And find out why going to the fortress of... By the way, we are a Sunspear Custodian, which means we can't hatch regular bounties anymore. How's my Lightbringer? Oh yeah, it's non-existent. Cause it's like literally all these missions give Sunspear points, not Lightbringer points. Eventually we'll start getting Lightbringer points, but it's gonna be a while still. Lightbringer used to be somewhat decent because it gave you access to PvE skills. Skills were sort of were a thing. And before Sunspear skills, before Iron North, all that. There was Lightbringer. Also there's Jahai, which are also to be Bella or Jokel. They look to be superbly guarded. And when she means superbly guarded, she means superbly guarded. But yeah, they have those. Oh, I That's it. Place the first thing I've seen. There's definitely no way through. Just want to go back. Oh. There was definitely no way through. You cannot go through this way. In fact, I shall demonstrate. Clearly no way through this way. Clearly not any way through. That's a lot of strides. Bad way. So, everyone else, yeah. Farmers were now being attacked from behind. Like I have way too many these scribes are potentially dangerous. So, well, ability to interrupt spellcasters and deal a decent amount of damage. As if there's a demonstration, I do not recommend doing this. This is a short demonstration. I do not recommend trying to go through it. Of course you have to go here and clear it on, well, hard mode bank. Which I'm sure is fine. Then it would be what? Well, at least higher than that. Nah, I'm not really talking now. You'd be like, no, you're too high around. Can't really help you. There's Admiral Canto, which, yeah, I He's one of those targets that you want. Well, at least that's that go. So yeah, congratulations everyone. We made it to the very... We made it to the... through the fortress. We totally made it through the fortress. But yeah, the problem though is the door's closed. We can't go upstairs. Yeah, I know, right? So, that is why you don't go up. Go through the fortress. As demonstrated. Because it's locked. And all you're left with is disappointment. That you went all the way through all that. For no reason. So yeah, then we go back to doing what we're supposed to do. Sad. And you think a decent challenge like that, you'd be rewarded for it? Nah. Even if you're an elementalist, it's not really even that great of a fire spell. Wait, no. Do they have master magic? Don't know. Ah. Move it, Centaur scum. My pride will not stand for this. I know this, Centaur. That's... There's a failed runner. They must have captured him and his warriors. They treated slaves, butchered Sasha, and then death. One atrocity. So we could go that way. Or we could go back this way. Sun's failed. First silence this force before we head back. That command is valiant. You just get to tell command instead. It's not that way. And anyway, that's this mission. Quest mission. So here's the thing, this path uphill, it goes to hill. I know, that's a big stretch of area to go to there. But it goes to there. Well, either goes to there or goes to the floodplains. I have to go to the floodplains. My bad. Anyway, back to the sanctuary. Well, that is worrisome. I could see the front was on the heavily fortified location of the fortress I would be following. Suppose you made it back. You shouldn't worry me so. I mean, we did murder all the troops out there, but... You don't believe this, well, you're gone or sent or somehow infiltrate the command post. He hasn't told anyone yet, but I'm worried he might. He's pretty angry and doesn't seem to like humans. Fears to talk with anyone but you. Better see what he wants before he gets violent. Said Shadowhoof joined your party. If I can handle demons, I can handle a centaur. But first, I need to do a little recon. Well, I guess I can talk to Zed while I'm here. Hi, Zed. Humans, they were saying the world turns on our shoulders. The centaur people know secrets you cannot fathom. Our warriors blaze through battle like fire on the triplane. Your kind can enslave us, but never shall you break our spirits. We feel nothing beneath the open sky. Okay. I need to speak with you two like I am Zed Shadowhoof of the Feldrunner, the last free centaur pride in Alona. Our leader, Mercer of the Feldrunners, were captured and enslaved at the corner war camp in the Jinjarin estate. I've heard your struggle against Ferrochorsa. Your truly sincere motives, I ask. No. Demand that you and a contingent of your finest accompany me on a rescue mission to free your leader. Otherwise, I will go alone, and if I am captured, I will be forced to close your location. Go apart and go to the Jahai Bluffs. I will be up to open informant who will escort us past the guards at the crossroads. Fly alongside us, so let's go in a dark slope. Or the current doors will lure up your hideout. Which do you prefer, 2 legs? Yeah, I'll think about it. I will get back to you. I need to go do some stuff first. But I'll totally get back to you on that. Totally. By the way, Zed's probably gonna replace back. Just cause it's a Zed. I mean, who doesn't want a centaur party member? I kinda like centaurs. The problem though is centaurs are very hard to, you know, model for video games in the sense of, you know, putting armor, different clothes on, though. One of those things that's, yeah, you don't see many centaur playable races because, yeah, that's a lot of work. By the way, we're going to pick up a bounty hill, and those on one Lord of the Ninja. We're probably gonna over aggro now. We're gonna get fast. One time. So perfect arrow. Well, our light's not that good. There's not like guys that are putting dagger prospects. Assumes you know who you're fighting. Like, on one, Lord of the Ninja, to Taka. Well, that guy. Why I know. Why that? Land how should wait. Shield. That was a slow one. A pink dot. Probably not already have it. Yeah, maybe I can show you a little bit. So we could still pick up that and hunt these, but yeah, let's go to this herbalist. Also, it's a good idea to make sure you have cost with you before you do this. Because if you don't have cost, you're just wasting your time. Like we wasted our time going to the fortress and clearing it. Because that is a thing. I see you were cost, so I probably shouldn't even be seen talking to you. But you might be the only one who can help. Last night, Conan troops marched around up the most feverish and managed village. The Conans are marching the arch of the garrison nearby to replace the lost troops. The families are upset, but there's nothing they could do. Perhaps you could create a purchase so these young men could get away. I know most of these boys are good lads and don't deserve impressment. I was going to say imprisonment? No, that's impressment. Impressed into service? I guess that would be it. So now we have to go all the way over there. By the way, don't zone. Just walk back hill and head that way. I guess while we're here we will pick up the thing because I'm heading back and we can run into it here on the way. Yay, elementals. Yeah. By the way, all that damage over time. Not kicking in how I thought. Like, well, about dead. Why didn't pain her to jump like that? You don't want to stand. By the way. It's sort of like the Earth equivalent of Firestorm. It's bad. Guess we're going to fight this group. Hugo, did you hear that the soldiers on the march were much close? Still in the field to catch the breath that gives us a moment to assess the enemy. And so they were compound to make the first division. Who goes though? Good afternoon, good soldiers. I'm a local blacksmith. Perhaps you'd like to sample my wares. I'm mostly dealing steel. Cold, deadly steel. Top, best lines. Got to pay that. Go. Now how that's flat. There's the rest of the way. But hey, that question's done. We saved the people. Huzzah! So now we go back to the sanctuary. I think I'll do it. Trying to think, do I want to do the centaur's thing, Zed's thing? and this fail, or wait till next time. The villagers overjoyed to reunite with their loved ones, but many for the current military carry out reprisals. They are blaming the death of the captain and her men on the Sunsparrows. Let them blame us, we can about the murder. Would they spare Earth magic? Sentinels? Not sure about Sentinels. Yeah, we could do Zed's thing next time. But I need to go into the command post because I need to dive and other stuff. That means I'd have to come back up because the storage is not in the command post. I'm so tired. So anyway, let's see what I want to sell. Okay, keep those, keep that, or that. So okay, dye trader. Well, black dye's back. Nope. Okay. 10. Yeah, besides 420 for white, there's, yeah. Like, I'm gonna Google this just because it's annoying me. Like, I'm pretty sure I've done this before, back in the day. But yeah, why is there no black dye? I mean, this is back in almost 5 years ago. Yeah, there's no black dye being sold. Yeah, someone's basically holding the black dye hostage against the Guild Wars player base. So yeah, apparently that's what happened to black dyes. Everyone bought it out. So they can hoard it and sell it at their prices. Cause you know, economy, everyone. So, Sentinels is, oh, it's actually worth a bit. Well, in that case. Cause I don't think Earth Match is worth much. Yeah. I mean, that's... hell, that's almost 4,000 now. If I sold those, it would be 4,000. Well, here's the thing, I don't have to go to the storage if I sell those, so. So do we have the armor merchant? I think it's you, isn't it? Yes, Elite Sunsphere armor. Which I'm never gonna buy. At least not for this character. Anyway, I could have kept these, but meh. Boop. Yay, 4,000 gold. If only it was that easy to make 4,000 gold in Guild Wars 2. But, shrug. That's probably the equivalent of maybe 4 gold. And, you know, Guild Wars 2. Hell, maybe in the equivalent of 4 silver, if we want to get technical, maybe. So, anyway, before we go deal with Zed's thing, I'm gonna call it here. We can do it next time. Tired and yeah. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed, thank y'all, and have a nice day.